I just had the craziest conversation with a mentor that completely changed the way that I see semen retention forever. This is going to drop a bomb on what the conventional semen retention wisdom narrative is talking about, and this is going to forever change your view on semen retention. See, I thought that retention was just about being celibate, avoiding women, avoiding a woman's touch, right? Avoiding the lust or the kind of temptation energy that is a woman, right? It's like the Adam and Eve story where the woman is the tempter, the woman is the temptress, the woman is the bad person, right? And you're seeing this all over YouTube right now, saying that women are, evil in some way. But here's the thing. Women are just reflecting to you what energy you're putting forward. If you're in a space of lust, she is going to drain you of your energy because that lust is controlling you. That lust is causing her to be in lust. And when she's in lust, she's going to be stealing your energy away from you and leaving you completely drained, devoid of energy, and more like a boy and a simp than you've ever been. And then she's going to dump your ass and leave you for a stronger man. And those are the type of people who end up feeling like they were cheated, that women are evil, that women are going to screw you over. And it's exactly that narrative that leaves the semen retention game completely disheartened and screwed over. But here's the truth. If you want to get to the next level of semen retention, you have to learn how to practice with a woman, because a woman can bring you to your full potential. See, when you practice semen retention in a relationship, it can open the levels of trust. It can open the levels of safety of a woman, because a woman can never fully trust you if you are controlled by lust. A woman can only trust a man who is spiritually fit to lead. And so practicing semen retention in a sexual relationship is the true way to gain higher and higher levels of trust with a woman. And when you build and build and build that trust, a woman truly has the opportunity to be fully in her feminine, in her complete openness. And the more and more that she opens, the more she can support you to be your highest version of yourself. I'm going to talk about all of this in the video. I'm going to drop a few wisdom bombs that I've been learning from some mentors who are much farther along the path than me. Hopefully I'm going to be working with these mentors in the future. So there's a lot to unpack here. I've been in a relationship for the last year and a half with a beautiful woman, but I've gone through unprecedented levels of lust, dependency, all of the relapses, right? I was falling into lust. I was struggling with retention. I was struggling to create. I was struggling to make videos. My energy was drained. And so it's been a year of inconsistency, because this relationship has been reflecting to me time and time again that I am allowing myself to be controlled by my lust and drained of my energy. So this is the next level of semen retention. Stick around. If your retention journey is at the core of your practice, then nothing can stop you from building power. It's your choice and it's your decision to maintain your masculine essence. So many men right now are struggling with lust, struggling with distraction. It's almost like this world is designed to take your energy away, right? This world is a vacuum of energy. There's always a vacuum. There's always going to be a challenge. There's always going to be distraction. There's always going to be noise. and there will always be temptation. Because see, if it were easy, then it wouldn't be worth doing. See, the true calling of a man is to get out of craving, get out of neediness, get out of lust, and get into a space where nobody can stop you from building up your energy. See, it's your choice and your choice alone to cultivate and build your energy. And the fastest and most potent way to do that is through semen retention. See, your energy is what allows you to be a force of nature in this world. Your retention gives you the neurotransmitters. It gives you the staying power. It gives you the creativity to make what you want to make, right? Sometimes we all go through real intense experiences. Like right now, I've been going through challenging financial situations, challenges with work, challenges in life that are bringing you back to distractions, right? Oftentimes we're surrounded by people who are not practicing. They're not on a semen retention journey. The world isn't going to coddle you or put you in a perfect situation. See, the universe is here to test you, right? And so developing strong muscles, right? Treating your energy like a fortress, treating your body like a fortress is critical. Otherwise, you're going to end up weak. You're going to end up, drained. You're going to end up exhausted. And there's not going to be an excess of energy for you to carry out your mission, for you to create, for you to be a wellspring of energy for a partner. And that's what this has been about, is I've been in a relationship for the last year learning how to be with a woman and still be on a semen retention journey, because I was thinking that being on retention was just about celibacy. It was just about saying no to women. But here's the thing, I was projecting my lust and blaming the feminine, blaming a woman for creating that lust. But the reality is we can practice retention, and the most powerful retention is called activated semen retention. This is something I'm just learning. Activated semen retention is the highest form of semen retention. This is a whole nother level. And I'm learning from some mentors right now who are practicing 3-4 years on activated semen retention. What that is when you're practicing sacred sexuality with the woman and continuing to retain. See, a woman will continually open up, will continually flower and open with more trust, more love, more feminine power. And that's going to give you everything that you need to come fully into your power. Because just retention alone actually cannot bring you to your highest potential. Sacred sexuality is about learning how to retain, overcoming lust, even while you're inside a woman, even while she's going through orgasm. So this is a whole new level. I've been practicing and learning how to be in a space of pure service, selfless service, especially in partnership, especially in your sexual practice. So we have to fight to overcome lust, but that can be done through meditation, and you can still be inside a woman and completely free from lust. That's the ultimate test of true power, because in that space, you're actually magnifying and multiplying that sexual energy way higher than if you're just retaining. Because here's what I'm learning is that semen retention is a journey. And as soon as you've gotten to a place where you've learned to retain your sexual energy solo, without any pornography, without any lust, that's when you become worthy of a woman's love. And that's just the beginning of the retention journey. See, the beginning of the retention journey is when you actually bring a woman into your life who is now a sacred partner for magnifying your love for the world. And through her love and support, she builds more and more trust, more and more feminine power, more and more relaxation, and she feels like she can truly nurture you in the way that you need to be nurtured. But if you're in a space of lust, she's going to continue to drain your energy. She's going to continue to take your seat. She's going to continue to drain you until you're nothing left but a boy. And then she'll just leave you for nothing because you have become weaker and weaker and weaker, and she can't trust you because you're being controlled by your lust. So we have to maintain our retention, even in relationship. That's the beginning of the sacred sexuality journey. So retention has so many different levels. The next level of retention is when you're in relationship, when you're in a sacred partnership. And in that partnership, she will lift you up to become your highest potential. She will lift you up to do the work that you need to do in the world because she is holding you accountable to that retention, to that energy cultivation. Here's from the Buddha. Don't get selfishly attached to anything, for trying to hold on to it will bring you fear. When you have neither likes nor dislikes, you will be free. Selfish attachment brings suffering. Selfish attachment brings fear. Be detached, and you will be free from suffering and fear. Selfish bonds cause grief. Selfish bonds cause fear. Be unselfish, and you will be free from grief and fear. Selfish desires give rise to anxiety. Selfish desires give rise to fear. Be unselfish, and you will be free from anxiety and fear. Craving brings pain. Craving brings fear. Don't yield to cravings, and you will be free from pain and fear. Sending you guys so much love on this retention journey. Stick to your practices, guys. Stick to what you know you need to do to build your energy. Keep cultivating your power, because it's in that cultivation of your power, it's in that retention that you become your true self. And in that, you can fulfill your mission, you can create what you need to create, and you can become the person that you need to become. So, hope you guys are doing really well. Sending you guys lots of love. Keep it up. All right. Love y'all.